Principal Secretary, Deputy Chief of Staff, and other political and government authorities in our region. The Chairman, Imo State Elders Council, Royal Highness, and the leadership of Imo State Elders Council and members. The President General of the SMG Worldwide, all the elders and members of Imo Council of Elders here present, well-meaning and highly respected Imo sons and daughters, the Royal Highnesses, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. I am highly delighted when I received the news that the Imo Elders Council made this happen. And here you are. I want to thank you and formally welcome you to the main house. And on behalf of the government and people of the state, congratulate all of you for last Saturday's vote. I will also use this opportunity to thank you once more for the sacrifice you've made, for your contributions in removing the political tension in Imo State as a result of the conception of the Charter of Equity Government. When some people were surprised that who was upon my one election in the entire 27 local government of Imo State. I told many who spoke to me that I wasn't surprised because Imo people already took the decision, and that decision went beyond political, party, and religious inclinations. Because that the reason for the Charter of Equity, among other things, was principally to remove the acrimony, the tension, high level insecurity that greeted Imo State, partly politically contrived and sponsored. And when we met at our level, we convinced ourselves that situations like this happened before in other neighboring states, and what actually helped in turning the tide was understanding that power must be moved from one senatorial district to the other senatorial district. You convinced me and I got into the idea. And there is no doubt in my mind that my successor will be produced by the Charter of I'm happy you are here. I will use the opportunity presented by this visit to inform you that our journey to the new is now becoming a reality. And I'm also aware that the confidence imposed on me is very huge, and and I work hard to ensure that it is not betrayed. At a point, it seemed to me that there was an arrangement by some people to destroy Imo State using blackmail and propaganda. Again, the area's council was to location. That's a press conference without invitation. And it's also documented. Despite all the distractions that happened during my first time in office, despite every attempt to derail my administration, I was able to achieve some kind of results. And I'm sure that the little achievement recorded by my administration helped in encouraging many of us, including you, to rise to support my government and by extension my leadership. All I have said is that more than ever, I will do better than I did before. So when you go home, relax. We must get Imo State right. Because if we don't, nobody will do it for us. There is no other state we can call our own that is not Imo State. And being one of you, an injury to one is an injury to all. I will use the office judiciously. I will use the office in the fear of God. But I will not allow those mischief makers to have their way. So I urge you to be strong as a body. Because I have you as the apex court of Imo State. So you speak, you want to take this seriously. So before you speak, please check what you say very well. Because we will take whatever you have said very seriously. I am committed in making sure that the next government, by the grace of God, if I am alive here as a government, will not come from the reason. We have agreed in the Chicago Faculty document that it will go to where we will do our best. Keep doing it. Because every problem and thereafter to move to let me also tell you, I'm hard on the issue of labor. I want to put it on record that my civil servants, the workers of Imo State, who have been verified and cleared, over 98% of them, this government has been going to any time. If there is anything, I met backlog of salaries of judges in this state, 24 months left behind. And I struggled, I made sure I paid all the outstanding arrears. The Imo State government is not owing any worker. The 2% that they were not paying had discrepancies. Some of them before this time were transferred from one department to another department. And they were receiving salaries from where they left and from where they went to. Some of them were not existing. never existed. And those ones were uploaded because we applied biometrics. And we gave up to 9 months to every single servant who is not receiving his or her salary to come forward. Those who came forward and made some strong cases, genuine cases, were admitted into our payroll. Today, we don't pay salaries through manual processes. We have automated our salary payment system. We have automated every government financial transaction to the extent that you don't need to see anybody at the end of every month to get your salary. The second statement we are going to is that because now people don't refer to anybody before they get salary, the level of truancy has risen. So we are now installing clock in and clock out device that will enable government not pay those who didn't come to work. And that is what we are working on. The sponsored antagonism between the state and national leadership of Nigeria Labour Congress, politically sponsored antagonism, we are already handling. The government of Imo State regret any assault meted on the president of Nigeria Labour Congress, but at the same time condemn in its entirety the attempt by the president of Nigeria Labour Congress to take the leadership of Imo State for granted. He is one of us. He is from this state. Elected as president of Nigeria Labour Congress should be an advantage to Imo State. I think I deserve that I should be informed even by him that he has been elected. Not even one visit, not even one phone call to the governor of the state. Rather, he coming here and doing nocturnal meetings with political opponents. That is not acceptable. And government must not be cowed by any nonsense act. I will not submit to that. I can never be intimidated.
Yes.
Of my people. You gave me the mandate. What are you talking about? If you look at in this call, you see the leadership of both PDP, Labour Party, and the APC. The Elders Council is non-partisan. And if you have taken the decision, government in office must enforce the decision for and on behalf of Imo people. So I want to thank you for all the support and for the trust you have given to me. And I want to go home and rest. I will never betray you. So thank you for coming, because I know this is a new mandate. It's a challenge. And what I'm doing is good, therefore I should do more. And I can tell you, I will do more. God has answered your prayers. He gives us the power and He gives the people to do. We will use the power in the fear of God.